Alright, well, I found my old Game Boy SP again. It's that red Groudon one. But, I wanted to get it charged because it's not good to let these things die. One of them already is really dead. This one right here. Light don't even come on. It don't even try. I'm going to plug it up after the red one, see if I can get it to do anything. But point is, the last time when I first made my game collection videos, I didn't go over the Game Boy games because I had so many, but I went through these anyway just for a little nostalgia, and I thought, you know, might as well show them off while I got them out, you know. So, and try not to mind my extremely nasty rug carpet thingamajig. So right here. Oh, and I'm charging my micro too. Shines a nice blue color. But start off, we got Metroid Zero Mission. Actually, I might have showed these three off because I think I did show the ones that were in the micro pack. Right here. Like it's easy to carry those around. Mario Advance. Focus. This was the first Game Boy game ever. I don't remember if it actually came, not Game Boy, but Game Boy Advance game. And I don't remember if it came with the Advance or you bought it separate. Pretty sure it came with it. And, Focus. Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure. One of my favorite Dragon Ball games ever, and it's on the Game Boy. And, Zero Mission is just Metroid from the NES, but on, please focus, there you are, just updated. And Mario Advance is Super Mario Brothers 2. And the Mario Brothers plumbing, kicking, whatever. Here's Zelda Minish Cap. Zoom in a little. Please focus. There we are. Minish Cap. Actually, it's one of my favorite Zelda games, to be honest. I love the Minish Cap. Mario Party Advance. Yeah. I actually liked it. I thought it was cool. It's different. Even though it's, you know, on the Game Boy, not a full Advance, you know, I liked it. Sonic Battle, a really good Sonic game, because I like any game where you take your favorite video game characters and fight with them, you know. And this one, I always like playing as Knuckles or Chaos Zero, but the little robot in it that's exclusive to it called Emerald, he's I powered him up all the way and made him like super badass, so I play as him now. Let's see, Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, one of the best RPGs you can play. It's about Mario and Luigi and Cackletta there on the front. Very good RPG, you know, especially for the Game Boy. The Game Boy's always had really good games. I don't know. It's actually my favorite kind of system. But Ed and Eddie, Jawbreakers, you know, you play as a kind of team-based Ed and Eddie trying to get Jawbreakers. Let's see. Kirby, Nightmare in Dreamland. You might remember the commercial for this where they just sung a song around the title. Very good though. I thought it was fun. The final boss is hard as shit though. Digimon Battle Spirit 2. It's a game where you fight as different Digimon. This one stars the 4 characters, and it sucks way harder than Battle Spirit 1. It's not bad, but it's not particularly likable. WarioWare Inc., the very first one. Mega Micro Games. Very fun start of a series. WarioWare is kind of dinged down now. I don't think dinged down is even a proper thing to say, but whatever. Wario Land 4, my favorite Wario Land. I own 3. Yeah, I own 3. I own 1, 3, and 4 here. I don't own 2. Don't ask me why. I just never got it. But 4 is my favorite. It's real good. X-Men Apocalypse. Cool little side-scrolling X-Men beat 'em up, almost like X-Men Arcade. but with a few different characters to choose from. A little more difficult, not as fun as the X-Men Arcade. Mega Man and Bass. It's really good Mega Man game. Play as Mega Man or Bass, hence the title. I like being Bass because he's different and one of the cooler characters I like. But I think my favorite Mega Man character is Proto Man to play as. Airman is my favorite villain. Mario and Donkey Kong. Very good game. Had to wipe something off the screen there. He plays Mario. It has a weird art style. It's almost like it's kind of 3D, even though it's on the Game Boy Advance. It's like very different art style, but very fun. Gets real difficult. It's kind of like a puzzle platformer, you know. And Mario has some new moves like doing handstands, and I don't think you bounce on enemies to kill them. You do like in Mario Brothers 2, where you pick them up, but it's very good. I ain't played it in a long time, that's why I wasn't sure. Super Mario Advance 4, which is Mario Bros. 3, what is called the best Mario game of all time. I was never too hot for it. I mean, I liked it. You know, I like all the Mario games because I'm a big Nintendo nerd, but just something about 3, I don't know. I don't think difficulty makes a game good. Just, it's basically all cool and fun factor for me, but, you know, who am I to talk? And here's my favorite Mario game of all time. Once it focuses, Super Mario World. This is Advance 2. Yes, I do not own Advance 3 for some reason. I don't think so anyway. We'll see here in a second. But Mario World, all the Mario Advance games come with the plumbing, kick the turtles around, 2-player Mario game. But Mario World, my favorite Mario game, first on the Super Nintendo. Introduces Yoshi, and no, it didn't introduce the Koopa Kids, but you know, it's really good. Fire, you know, all the powers, all the music, the stuff, which Mario Galaxy 2 brought in a lot of shit from Mario World and Mario 64, which makes it way better than Galaxy 1. Sorry, acid reflux. But you know, like it'd bring back old music. I'm talking about Game Boy games here, never mind. Dragon Ball Z, The Legacy of Goku, very good game if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan. It's almost like an RPG without the RPG elements. I think it's the best way I can put it, because you walk around like that and you do like real-time battles, not turn-based. It can be very difficult because of the way the battling is, but it is very fun. I enjoyed it. This one, the first one, ends at the Frieza saga after you kill Frieza, and they pretty much release a game for every saga, so that's how that works. Right here, we got Double Trouble, we got Crash, and let me read it here. This is Crash Purple, Ripto's Rage. In this one, I forgot how it is. But see here, this other one, Crash the Huge Adventure. This one you play as Crash, I believe, and, you know, it's just a Crash Bandicoot game. You know how those play, I hope. Side-scrolling, awesome. Well, yeah, this one's more of a side-scroller, obviously. Kind of like the bonus stages are in the actual Crash games, is what that whole one's like. And this is Crash Purple, Ripto's Rage. You may be like, Purple, Ripto's Rage, Spyro, the dragon, son. Yes, this one, you actually play as Spyro. And I think you even fight Crash a few times. For some reason, where they came out around the same time and were hugely popular platformers, Spyro and Crash kind of go hand in hand, you know. It's kind of weird, but it works and it's cool. And, you know, it's a pretty good Game Boy game. To get on subject. Game & Watch Gallery 4. I think I have 3, too. I think it's for the Game Boy Color. You know, y'all probably saw it when I went through my old Game Boy games. But Game & Watch Gallery 4, it's a bunch of, you know, Game & Watch games. Old and updated. The updated thing's only difference is, you know, it looks prettier and has Nintendo characters. But, you know, very cool. I like the games on it. You know, I'm a fan of Game & Watch. which is why I, you know, got that little Game & Watch thing for points off Nintendo Power Awards or whatever. Ninja Turtles, as you can tell from the logo, it's off the cartoon. This did come out around that time when it was on Foxbox, you know, before it turned into 4Kids and started sucking ass. Foxbox was the shit. 4Kids was not. But Ninja Turtles, it's pretty good. Little beat 'em up, you know. It has some platforming elements, like, you know, Raph can climb up buildings with his sai. You know, I generally enjoyed it. The story's, you know, it's a Ninja Turtles game, even more so a Game Boy game. The story's not what you're playing it for. Playing it because you love Ninja Turtles. Godzilla, read the title here. What does that say? Domination. I thought it said damnation. I'm like, whoa, not on Nintendo. Godzilla Domination. It's basically like the console games. It's just a fighter with fewer people to play as. But it's really fun. It's actually a little bit different. The final boss is Mecha Ghidorah. Really cool, really fun. I like playing as what's his name, Megalon, the beetle with the drill hands. He's super cheap, goes underground, does that old deal. Here's Dragon Ball Legacy of Goku 3, Boo's Fury. It doesn't say Legacy of Goku, but it is the third one. And it's just like the other one I said, but, you know, completely updated where it was the last one, and again in the Boo saga. Oh my god. Kirby the Amazing Mirror. I had a hard time playing this. It's kind of confusing. It's not very linear. Doesn't give you any real direction to go in. But, you know, general Kirby game. It's got some cool new powers. It's kept some of the good old ones. It's very, and there's 4 Kirbys. Is this game's thing. They like came out of the mirror. I think you can play this 4-player if you connect your Game Boys. But that was a real huss and fuss back then. It's a lot easier now with whatever it is. DS, download and play. Sonic Advance 3. I do not own the first 2 Sonic Advances. This is the first one that caught my interest. It's got a team mode. You play as 2 characters put together, and according to which ones you pick, they do special things, get special powers. I always like Sonic and Knuckles. I think it has Tails and what was the rabbit's name? I forgot the rabbit's name, but the rabbit's in it too, and maybe some others. But Sonic and Knuckles was where it's at. It kind of feels slow though. I mean, it does speed up, but it's really slow to start running. I don't know what the deal is. Even with Sonic, it's like, you know, it's real bad build up. Sorry, I'm having to reach across here. Here we go. Digimon Battle Spirit. Very cool little game. It doesn't work like other fighters because you don't try to kill the opponent. You beat them up, right? And these little, I hate to say balls, but that's where they are. People have dirty minds nowadays. They think of, you know, whatever. Little balls come out of the people, and you collect them, and whoever has more balls wins. Yeah, go ahead and take that as you please. But what I really liked about this, even though Omnimon's not in it, which is my Digimon, my favorite, it does have the evil rabbit from the end of the first movie. You know, he's purple, he's like almost undefeatable, then like Angelamon comes in and kicks some ass. That rabbit's awesome as hell. He's real cool. He's like a gesture rabbit, and you can play as him in this, which is badass. But it's never for long enough. The evolutions just don't last all that long. Here's Legacy of Goku 2. This goes through the Cell Saga. General same shit as the others. Here's Hamtaro, the Ham Ham games. It's a Hamtaro game, but it's more mini-game based. It's like Olympic games, but Ham Ham games. And you know, you do the stuff, you do the games. But you also get these little hub levels to walk around. You can talk to people and unlock... sorry, more acid reflux. Unlock shit. It's cool. I enjoyed it, you know. It wasn't too bad. It came out fucking forever ago. Does it have the date on the back? On the front? I remember that some of them had the date. No, this one don't. It don't look like. But, it's, you know, I like Hamtaro. It's pretty good. Now here, y'all might recognize this one. This is one of my favorite Game Boy games, Hamtaro and the Ham Ham Heartbreak. It's fucking awesome. I love this shit out of it. I don't know why. But if you watched any of my videos on YouTube, you should know that I did a playthrough of this. And I think it turned out alright, but it's definitely not something you can watch twice. One of my friends was like, I watched it again and I didn't enjoy it as much. I'm like, yeah, you can't expect it to. I'm kind of a one-hit kind of a guy, but MM Heartbreak, very good. You go around exploring, getting the words, solving love problems, solving normal problems. You know, I just thought it was a thoroughly good game, no matter how childish it may seem. And it does make you think just a little. Especially when it came out, I was a kid, I did have to think a little on the stuff. It's not like in the playthrough when I just knew everything. Because, you know, I beat it like 3 times before. Here's some Game Boy Color games. If this will focus. If this will focus. Come on. SpongeBob SquarePants and the Lost Spatula. Legend of the Lost Spatula something. But it's a cool little SpongeBob game. I have no idea what's on the front of it right there. I just now saw that. It looks disgusting. I hope it's nothing. But it's a cool little Game Boy game. I kind of like the clear case. I don't know why they did that though. It's actually one of the better SpongeBob games I played. It's one of the earliest and it's not even on a console. I think they actually, it's hard and it's more about platforming than anything, and I think that's what made it. And plus this is back when SpongeBob was the shit before he got ruined. You know. So here's Wario Land 3 for the Game Boy Color as well. Very good Wario Land game. I really enjoyed it. If you ever played Wario Land, this plays about the same. It's got little power-ups like zombie mode, bat mode. You know, you wouldn't think it, but Wario can hold his own in a game. And I was super fucking overjoyed when they showed he was in Brawl, because I'm like, yeah, Wario's the man. Then I saw he's in his WarioWare outfit, and I'm like, that fucking sucks. Then they showed you can get him in his normal outfit, and I'm like, that fucking rocks. And they need to do that with every character, have 2 different outfits to choose from like that. If they did it for him, I mean, what makes him so fucking special? They were just worried people were going to bitch, which they would have. But now, people should want that for every character. Even though for some characters it'd be hard, like Super Mario. Maybe they could put his Sunshine short sleeves in there. I don't know. For Link, it's real easy. Just get his, whatever his new one is, and like his N64, you know, one of his old ones. Maybe Classic Link. Which would be badass. Hamtaro. Come on. All I'm asking is for you to focus. There we go. Hamtaro, Ham Hams Unite. The first Hamtaro game on Game Boy. Very good. It pretty much it plays about the same as Ham Ham Heartbreak does, except it's a little bit more challenging than the Heartbreak was, and you know, graphics weren't as good, but it's got a different story, and you just basically solve problems instead of love problems. But it's pretty cool. I liked it. You know, it's second on the list. Oh, and the Pokemon games. Excuse me. Here's Pokemon Emerald. Except I'm lying, because that's leaf green. Damn you, green color. How dare you deceive me. But this is leaf green, remake of green version. Which I thought was weird to bring over to America, because green version was only in Japan. So, you know, I expected like Aqua Blue or something, but we got leaf green. It was still good, because it, you know, basically plays the same. But, very awesome. Fire Red, remake of Fire version. You can't not do the Fire version. Always loved how Pokemon colored the whole case, the color of the version. That's just wicked. So, Red, you know, completely updated. I don't remember if it... My memory's horrible. It plays like Red, it's just updated. Same for Green. Here's Emerald version, which you can tell it's because it's see-through, which makes it like a crystal or a gem, just one air quotation. But yeah, Emerald version, which I'm doing a playthrough right now of, which probably won't be done for a while because I'm really horrible about keeping my videos steady. But Emerald, it's a mix mash of Ruby and Sapphire, which they do with every generation of games. They released the first two, then a mix mash of both, using the third legendary that seems like just like a special little one, but becomes his own game, which was Rayquaza in these. So, Emerald, awesome. And you gotta love the mix mash ones because you get to catch all the legendaries instead of just the one exclusive. So, you know, always good. And then here's Sapphire. Very nice. A nice shade of blue. And then here's Ruby, my favorite of that trilogy, the Gem trilogy. Just cause I like Groudon better. Groudon's the fucking man. He's hardcore. Why else would I have the Groudon SP? So, Ruby version. And then here, I found my blue version. Look at that. So I have red, blue, and yellow. I have gold, silver, and crystal. I have ruby, sapphire, emerald, fire red, leaf green. And basically after those, I finally learned, yo, they're all the same fucking game. So, I found that one. I'm out of battery here, so I'll just leave it at that because that's all of them anyway. Perfect ending. So that's all my games. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.